Can we just pause for a moment and appreciate that Bar Harbor always looks like a postcard?
It's beautiful.
Doesn't matter what the weather's like. It's cloudy there and it looks amazing.
You want to go for a dip in that water?
I do not.
Okay.
Not at all.
That's true a lot of times. It says temp 55. I buy that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope, sit on the coastline and enjoy the view if you're
I
out
love
there
it
today.
I love it. I make at least one trip there a year, sometimes a couple. Today, maybe not the day for it. We do have a little bit of cloudiness. You can see in Bar Harbor, north of there, north of Bangor, up towards Orono, we're seeing some showers. This is that split state forecast we talked about, where north of the front was going to be cool and showery, and it's certainly that. To the south of it, we're doing okay, but we're struggling with these clouds, and they're really killing our temperatures because we're only in the low 60s in a lot of spots. Models thought we'd be in upper 60s to around 70 by now, and we just can't get through that low cloudiness. Look how it's eroding kind of around the coastline, but not along the coast right now. So out towards Sebago, starting to clear out into the Lakes region of New Hampshire, but elsewhere we're cloudy, and that is making temperatures suffer. 61 right now in Portland, 64 in Lewiston, 68 in Augusta, not too bad, 71 in Freiburg. So it's not like we're going to be hugely off for temps, but I did notice that we're struggling along the southern coast especially. Meanwhile, to the north of the front, that's where I thought we'd be 50, 55 max with showers. Greenville sitting at 49 degrees right now. So that rain continues over the northern part of the state. The southern half of the state stays generally cloudy. There'll be some breaks. If we can get significant breaks in the cloud cover, then we'll pop into the mid 70s pretty easily, but we're struggling with that right now, so we'll see what happens through the afternoon. That front eventually has to come through tonight, so it gets into Bangor before sunset, eventually to the coast, but by the time it gets to the coast, it's really a shell of its previous self. It's a lot weaker, there's less moisture with it, so maybe just a sprinkle. Some of us won't even see a shower as it comes through, but once that front is to our south, we are much cooler on Wednesday. Temperatures only 50 to 55 for a high. It's breezy, there's some clouds in the afternoon with an isolated sprinkle over down East Maine, and a snow flurry possible across northern Maine tomorrow afternoon. It will be that chilly, just a little bit aloft, and that will lead us into a cold night, chilly night at least, on Wednesday night and into Thursday morning. Thursday we start off quite cool, and then we end up around 60 by Thursday afternoon. So there's that front coming through. High pressure starts to rotate. We get on the right side of the high by Thursday afternoon. Friday looks good, and we should be able to squeeze out Saturday. It's going to be pretty close, because it's about the timing of this moisture, which the models have come closer together on since yesterday. The European model appears to be more right, as is often the case, but there's still a little difference in timing. So here we are Friday. Friday looks good. Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and here's the rain in through early Sunday, and then we clear out Sunday afternoon. I think that's the best case scenario, because if the rain moves up, then we lose a good part of Saturday. If it slows down, we lose a lot of Sunday. So I think it kind of sandwiching itself overnight as it stands right now is good. We're not going to not get rain out of this weekend. Double negative, my teacher would be so upset. Anyways, that's how it looks on Saturday night into Sunday morning. After that, temperatures in the low 60s through early next week. Best day this week, probably for most of us, is Friday. Thursday's pretty good too, Brian, but if you don't like starting in the 20s, then that might kind of knock it down a few pegs, because it will be chilly to start Thursday morning.
That one's going to hurt.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be ready. Keith, thanks.